Exercise is going to be the standing clamshells. So Samantha is going to go into a squat position, keeping her core tight, chest up. From here, she's heavy in the heels, and she's going to take both of her knees away from each other and hold, and then bring them back in while holding the squat position. So stay low and go out and in. So how she's letting her feet go out is incorrectly, so keep the feet down, Samantha, and just take the knees out as far as you can. There you go, and back in. These are going to fire up the glutes. Another one that you'll do right after this is hold that squat position, keep one leg straight, and then you're just going to move one leg independently, out and in. Exercise is the leg raises with a band. You may need to buy different, like a set of these bands, so then you have different resistances, because this one you do not want to do with the hardest one. So you're going to lay on your side, toes are going to be dorsal flex, meaning pointed up. One arm's going to be out to the side, your other arm can be anywhere, and she's going to raise that leg up as high as she can and hold, and come down slowly and feel the resistance on the up and the down. Go back up, squeeze, come back down. Look at how she's keeping her hips forward. Everything's in a straight line. Do it incorrectly. Take your hips back. That is cheating. Exercise is going to be lateral band walks. You're going to put the band above your ankles and you're going to squat. So everyone squat. Samantha is going to be, the first two ladies there are going to be our do not do examples. So when you get to this position, you're going to want to take a step out with the outside leg, and then you're pulling the other leg in, keeping the band tight the whole time. So step, Samantha, bring it in. So how she's rocking side to side is incorrect. Next, we're going to show an incorrect way of doing it with Annika. Go. You don't want to stand up and sit down each time. Stop. And then Jordan's going to do it correctly. Holding that squat position, not leaning side to side. Next exercise is going to be monster walk. What you want to do is squat in that squat position again. While holding that position, you're going to take a step forward, and Annika's going to show it incorrectly. So you don't want to let the band control you, and you don't want to stand up here. Jordan, he's going to do it right. So you're going to take a step forward and out, and then push off, kind of like a heel to toe action, keeping that butt low, squeezing the glutes, step, and keeping that band nice and tight. Exercise is going to be the monster walk backwards. So Annika is going to do it incorrectly, but what you want to do first, so both of you guys do this, is squat in that squat position, sitting the butt back, and then you're going to take a step back. So Annika's going to show it the incorrect way. Go. By being just on her toes and standing up there. Jordan's going to show it the correct way of staying low, sitting that foot out and back, pushing through toe to heel. Anyway, so she's going to loop it around, loop it through, and you're good to go. Next, we're going to show you two different issues that we have with bands. So before going up in band, we have a few different ways to do it. So if you do these exercises and it's way too easy, or the band is too short, like how it is now, not enough resistance, then it's really easy for her to hit these exercises. She's getting nothing from it. So you take a small step or two backwards to where that band is nice and tight, and then you do the exercise again, and then you get that resistance that you need to get the exercise done correctly. Now if she goes too far back and try to do that exercise again, she's not able to really get that full range of motion, so you don't want that. So come in just a little bit. And those are different ways that you can do to set yourself up for success, but Coach Esposito does not want you to go up in band until you can do these correctly. Exercise is going to be 7-way hip. We're going to start with a lateral raise. So Jordan here is pretending like he is a pole. You're going to put that around your outside leg, and we're just going to do her right leg first. So she's going to do a lateral raise, keeping her core tight, quads tight, glute tight, lift, and then come back in nice and controlled. Keeping her toe dorsiflex. After she gets 3 there, she's gonna turn facing away from the camera, and she's gonna do a backwards leg raise.
Keep a straight leg.
Squeezing the glutes, and you wanna make sure, do a few more of those, that you're not rounding the back. So your leg does not need to go super high. Just get that butt to where it's tight as it can, and then come right back forward. Now she's going to do the across. So here again, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, taking the foot across, and then back to the start position. There you go. Swing it across, and then bring it back. You don't have to go right back to where you started. You can get that leg a little bit further back so you get more of a pull. You should feel that in the inside of your thigh and your adductors there. Then she's gonna face me, keeping that core nice and tight, quads tight, glutes tight, and then she's going to put her foot forward. You'll feel this a little bit more in your hip flexors, making sure you're not sitting your butt back like that. Try to keep that opposite leg straight. Squeeze and back down. All right, that's 4. Now we're gonna hit your 5th here. So she's gonna take her foot, do the out a diagonal first. Out and diagonal, so she's not doing the lateral straight across, she's going a little bit diagonal. Now that's the tricky part. It will kind of pull you, so you have to keep that core tight and squeeze. The reason why her leg's doing that is because her butt's not squeezed when she goes out. Squeeze it, and relax. So if there is a little weakness, which is fine, Annika has a little weakness, everyone does, then you know that's something that you have to work on and just go a little bit slower. Next one is going to be the cross diagonal. So she can stay in that position. She's gonna bring that leg across at a diagonal and hold. Squeeze your butt more, stay up. There you go, don't let the hip rotate. So these are tougher than what they look, guys, so be prepared. Then she's gonna turn around and do the back at a diagonal. Yep. Remember, you don't have to get the leg far. Think about squeezing those glutes, staying upright. Moving into bounding, so the first jump that we're going to do is a jump squat. So he's going to go down into a squat position, heavy in the heels, jump up as high as he can, and then land back with the knees bent, heavy in the heels. So do about 5 of those, high as you can go. So that's how you'll start, taking that pause in the middle. Now what I really want you to focus on is driving through the hips. So if you could see, his hips are coming through quickly because that's where your power is. So we're gonna do 5 of those quick touch. So up, down, up, down, up. And that's gonna be the more advanced one, and you wanna get those hips through and back quickly. So he comes up, back down, right back up, down, right back up. Hips come through quickly, and he goes straight in the air. Jump is going to be tuck jumps. So he's going to go back into that squat position, arms are down, hips are back, heavy in the heels, then he's going to come up, drive the knees up, and then land back in that start position. You swing your arms where you want your body to go. Homeboy, that is the wrong way to do it. So he's going to do 3 more the correct way. It does get a little tricky because it's not a jump squat, it's a tuck jump. Drive the knees up quick. There you go. And relax. So the next one that I'm going to show is he's going to do 5 of those, or let's do 3. 3 of those quickly with that touchdown. So this one's a little bit more advanced, but you want to get as high as you can go by driving through the hips, Jordan. So demonstrate that. Here we go. Hip drive quick. Drive your hips quick. There you go. And relax. To have the skips for height. So Jordan's going to demonstrate that. It is kind of like an A skip in the air. Good. You swing on the arm up and...
You know what the song is? Jump. You hear that? You know this song?
Yeah. Jump is going to be the lunge jump. So you're going to start in a lunge position and hold. She's going to do double arms right now. So from here, again, you're going to drive through the hips, come straight up, land with a soft knee. Go back down, Now she's gonna actually jump higher. So you're driving the arms up as you drive the hips up. Get a little higher. Drive your arms up like you're reaching for the sky. It's gonna be a lunge jump. So she's gonna go in a lunge position. Again, wait a minute. We're gonna start with using the hips. You're jumping through the hips here. And she's gonna have both arms back. So go down into a lunge position, both arms back. Swinging the arms up, jumping, and landing with a soft knee. Now let's do 2 more of those. Good, and again. You see how her hips come through and she comes into a straight line and then lands. Now, so this one is a little bit more advanced, so do not attempt this until you've got the lunge jump down packed. When you got that one at an expert level, then you can move on to this one. So he's gonna start with his feet hip width apart, and with this one you're gonna jump and then separate the legs into a lunge position in the air. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So he showed a little bit of a wrong way to do that there. You are not doing double arms. So his left leg is gonna come up in the air and his right leg is gonna go back as he is in the air. Again, jumping, driving through the hips. So hips back, hips forward, and separate. There you go. Now, the next thing I want to do is to make sure your arms are moving aggressively. Your legs and arms have to move aggressively because this is aggressive exercise. So again, be down, jump up aggressive, swing arms aggressive. And do that again. Bring your arm up quick with your leg. Bring it down quick with your leg. So what we're going to do is a little bit of more an advanced version to the jump lunge. So again, you'll start in that hip width apart with the feet. Your hips are going to come back just a little bit in that half squat. You're going to jump up, separate, but this time we're going to go consecutive times. So we'll do 3 in a row right now. So starting in that position, you're going up, tap up, tap up, tap up. Land in a soft landing, jump, separate, keeping the hips forward, glutes tight, and then you want to move those arms down. Make sure you jump in between and not just do this. So make sure you're getting a little height. Good to go. Next exercise is going to be some lateral jumps. So we're going to start with big lateral jumps. So she's going to go into that half squat position, heavy in the heels, and she's going to jump up, bring the hips through, and land sideways. Yep, not sideways, on the side of the, that's her line there. She's going to land on the other side of the line. Go again. Good. Now try to get those hips up as high as you can and land on the side. There you go. Again. You want to do all these exercises in the sand. If you need to, knock the sand back in the holes. Up next are going to be short, fast lateral jumps. So again, over that line, she's going to go in short jumps. It's going to be next exercise is going to be speed skaters. So Annika's here to demonstrate those. She's just going to hop out to the side, take that opposite leg back, tap with the foot, and then jump again. These are the small, quick speed skaters with a less of a jump, keeping that core tight, not letting your body lean side to side. Relax. Next one is going to be more of a power movement here. So it's the same exercise. You're just getting more of that jump as you're going to the side with the speed skater. All right, now Annika's going to show the more advanced version of the speed skater. So she's going to get a little bit more distance on that jump with a little bit more power here. And go. So when you land, you gotta land nice and strong. So she's in this sand landing stable because she's squeezing those glutes, squeezing that core, squeezing those quads.